what we need more than anything, more than money, more than power, popularity, praise from others, more than us being cool or successful, more than intelligence and more learning. What you need more than anything in the entire world is more of the life of God in your soul, more of the glory of the Lord in your heart and in your mind. I'm not talking about any kind of weird new age mysticism or manifesting thoughts and stuff. Not at all. Talking about biblically, more of the Holy Spirit inside of your life. Do you know how many people feel dead on the inside? You don't feel much life. You don't feel much hope, much peace, much purpose, much of anything. Much drive, motivation. It's because we are so full of ourselves and not full of the Holy Spirit enough. Look, when you go to church, which I hope you do, and when you worship on your own even, your goal is not to find a church that has the greatest worship band or the fog machines. You don't need ultimately a pastor who wears cool clothes or comes across as charismatic. You don't need your leaders to dress in all kinds of fancy garb that makes you think that they're a priest or something. Look, we don't need any of that. You don't need candles or stained glass or multi-million-dollar buildings. It's become a facade. It's become lifeless. These nice church buildings we have with little prayer, little power, little of the strength of the cross. What we need is more of God and less of us. As John the Baptist said, may I decrease and may He increase in my life. My friend, if you can get self out of your life and you can get holiness into your life, the holiness of Christ, and you walking right and worthy of the gospel, your whole life will be transformed. Ask Jesus today to baptize you in the Holy Spirit and with fire. What we need, friend, what you need, is what those 120 experienced in the upper room. What Peter experienced and Paul did and John and all of them. They were Pentecostal people in the early church, and they had a strength that we don't have today. They had a life that inside of them that we don't have. They saw miracles and healings like we are not seeing. And it's because we need a fresh Pentecost and we are lacking in it and lacking in power. So seek the Lord today.